This video is a guide and we are using new, clean equipment. You must always refer to the instruction book for safe practices and specific details. Hello, this is another instruction video from HARDI. In this video, we'll show you how to use the HARDI Calibration Disk and show you its new features. We were the first to make this back in the 80s, and it's a really great calibration tool. And yes, I know you've all got sprayer computers for application, but you still need to choose the correct nozzle. We make a big range of high quality ISO compliant nozzles, and you've probably got them on your sprayer. Let's help you get the best out of them. First, a few words on identification. The ISO dictates the nozzle must show manufacturer, type, ID number, which relates to the colour, and spray angle. Here you see a HARDI ISO low drift 025, which is always colour-coded lilac, 110 degree nozzle. Here is an easier way to identify our nozzles. These are all 025 and therefore the same capacity. The change is in the droplet size. The flat fan is our original standard nozzle, short tip and no holes. The low drift has holes in the wings. It produces larger drops. The mini drift has a long tip and produces larger drops than the low drift. The injet tip is very long and always has a black cap. It produces very large drops. We also have ISO fertilizer nozzles called Quintastream. They have a long tip and both tip and cap have the same colour. The recommended spray pressures are shown here. Low pressures will cause the fan to collapse and high pressures will cause excessive drift. Let's make an example in nozzle choice. First, choose the application rate. Let's say 150 litres per hectare. Find your spraying speed. I choose 8 kilometres an hour. Line them up. Now look in the window for flow. Here it reads 1.0 litres per minute per nozzle at 50 centimetre boom spacing. I choose the Lilac 025 at 3 bar. So you see how this calibration disc makes nozzle choice easy. If you don't have one, ask your local dealer. Why 3 bar? Look here. You see the recommended pressure ranges. Flat fan and low drift range from 1.5 to 5 bar. Mini drift 1 to 6 bar. And injet 3 to 8 bar. The 025 at 3 bar allows me to drive slower and faster and stay within the recommended pressure range. Let's talk spraying speed. For a manual calibration, time the sprayer over 100 metres and use this read-off table. We have now extended this to 30 kilometres an hour. For example, 45 seconds to travel 100 metres equals 8.0 kilometres an hour. Otherwise, use the formula. If you are bound by the nozzle on the sprayer, you can work backwards. Say we have the red 04 nozzle and want to keep 8 kilometres an hour and 3 bar pressure. Line them up. I choose to spray 240 litres per hectare at 8 kilometres an hour. The flow per nozzle is now 1.6 litres per minute. I'll now do the same thing in MyHARDI app. Open the app, choose Nozzle Selector, adjust your speed, adjust your litres per hectare, check the nozzle spacing, select the weather conditions, and then press Done. You can now see a list of nozzles that fulfill my requirements. I choose the low drift 025 nozzle. The recommended pressure is 3 bar. I can also see my maximum and minimum driving speed and the quality of the spray. This is a really helpful tool in choosing the correct nozzle, and we hope this video helps you. There's a US version of this, and there's also an app. For other HARDI instruction videos, please see our YouTube channel.